Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Wartrain here. If you're new, do me a favor, please subscribe and click the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified of every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And with that said, today's video, we're checking out Dragon Quest Builders 2. A game that I never had any experience with the first one, but I always kind of wanted to play it, especially when it was reviewed pretty good. It definitely looked like something that would be fun, but it also kind of looked like a Minecraft, and I'm not the biggest Minecraft fan, so I didn't know how I was going to like this game. But I'm happy to tell you guys that this game is fun, and I do really enjoy it. I'm playing the Nintendo Switch version, which it was kind of a toss-up which version I was going to get, but after checking out some screenshots of both versions, there wasn't much of a difference. So I decided to go with the Nintendo Switch version for the portability aspect of it. But this game definitely does look really good on the Nintendo Switch. That I can tell you that it looks absolutely great. It runs really good as well too. I'm not having any problems with frame rate. I mean, there's some drop frames here and there, but it's nothing that's a problem. And this game definitely has a lot to offer. There's a ton of stuff to do, and I haven't even grazed the surface of it yet. That's why I waited a couple days to put out a video, because I wanted to be able to put some time into this game first. Because I knew this was a huge game, and that you couldn't just play for an hour or two and really get the idea of what they were going for with this game. But now I've put in hours on this game, and I feel like I barely even did anything, honestly, because there's just so much to do here. I'm finding out new stuff constantly, and I do have like a little town area I've been working on. But when you start the game, there's like a hub world or whatever that you kind of start at. And the way that it is, the game starts out as you're on a ship and you're with a bunch of monsters. You're like a prisoner, and you're basically shipwrecked. And you wake up on an island, and then you got this other guy here, your buddy. Now your buddy. He finds you and he kind of helps you out. So he winds up kind of joining your party, and you're with him, and you meet a girl that's laying on the ground. She's shipwrecked as well, supposedly. We don't know how she kind of got there, but I think she was on the boat as well. But anyway, you have her kind of with you, and she has you do a bunch of chores. And by doing the chores, it teaches you how to do stuff in the game. But then her breakfast gets stolen, and you see the culprit, which is like almost like a little ghost. I think his name's like Harry Hermit or something. He's kind of funny looking, but you follow him, and he takes you to the top of this mountain, and you do like a puzzle, and you wind up getting the builder's hammer. And that's pretty much the start of the game. He winds up giving you the hammer, and he gives you the island, which is pretty awesome. So I want to say that's like kind of like your hub world, and your just major world to do whatever it is you want to do, build whatever you want to build, which is pretty neat. So you can kind of go there at any time and do what you want to do there. And I actually haven't been back there since the beginning. So the girl you're with, she actually stays behind and stays there. So you go with your buddy here, and you find it. You go on a ship, and you go onto a new island, and this is where you meet people, and you start a farming village, and you do things for them along the way, and it upgrades the village, and you wind up learning new recipes, how to build like new weapons, new things for your house. You definitely learn a lot of stuff, and the way that they have that set up is pretty much a smart mechanic. And the more you fight, that's how you upgrade your character. But there's little things that you're supposed to do to progress in the game, and as you progress, then you get more things to do. And I think I'm pretty much towards the end of this island, I want to say. Maybe not, I could be wrong, but I want to say that I did all the major things that you got to do here. There's still stuff left for me to do. Right now, I'm just kind of running around exploring a little bit because you never know what you're going to find on these islands, and I think that's part of the fun is not knowing what you're going to find. Plus you're getting new stuff for your inventory along the way, which is good. And I got this upgrade, like you can see, for my hammer. I just got this, so I can do like a power smash. I can't break every block yet, but I can definitely break things that I wasn't able to break in the beginning. And at nighttime, like this is nighttime right now, the monsters become a lot stronger and more powerful monsters come out and try to attack you. So you might want to kind of stay close to your home at night because you could wind up getting killed. And you do die in this game. It's not like super easy where you never die. You definitely can die. I've died quite a few times fighting big monsters or just not realizing my health was as low as it is. And you do have to eat in this game. You have to keep eating food to keep your stamina up, which is kind of a cool aspect. But this game isn't just a Minecraft clone. Minecraft's more of an open sandbox with not a whole lot to it. There's not really any like real story to it, and I think that's what turns me off of Minecraft. These characters, you really start to enjoy the characters. They definitely have unique personalities. So the character building here is really done well. The islands, as far as the way they're set up, they look really cool. I mean, you have all these different areas. I'm still finding different areas. I haven't been to like a snow area yet, but I know there is areas like that in this game. So there's just lots of different climates. There's tons of different monsters. There's so many different characters that you meet, and there's a lot of building elements. And you just keep learning more building elements. There's puzzles in the game, which definitely gives it more things. Definitely gives you more things to do and more reason to have fun playing this. Because like I said, I am having a lot of fun playing this game. Just even running around is pretty fun. Like here's just a random monster here, so try to take him down. Fighting probably being one of the weaker elements because there's no like dodge or there's no like parry or anything like that. You can pretty much just wait for their animation and run. So that's a little disappointing, but still the hack and slash is still kind of fun. I'm enjoying it anyway. I know I've heard that it was the weaker element to this game according to a bunch of people. And in a way it kind of is, but it's still a lot of fun. And you're constantly upgrading. I know I just recently got a sword attack right here. I don't know that it really does a whole lot for you because the regular hack and slash is fast. So by the time you get that attack to actually do something, you could have just slashed them a whole bunch of times. So I don't know. They might need to patch something in there just to kind of make that a little better anyway. But the game is definitely fun. If you're not a Minecraft fan, that doesn't mean that you won't like this game. Because I'm not a Minecraft fan, my kids are, but it's just not for me because it's just a big open sandbox with no clear purpose. The characters just, there's nothing behind them. So a game like Minecraft isn't for me. But this game is really not like Minecraft, even though it sort of is. The building is similar, and it looks somewhat similar. I think this looks like a lot better than Minecraft. But there's so much more to this game. I mean, it seems like it has aspects from a game like a Stardew Valley or Breath of the Wild even a little bit. But it's definitely not just a Minecraft clone, that's for sure. I think this game's strong points are the progression system, the characters, definitely. because the characters in here are definitely really charming. They did a good job with that. And parts like this right here would be like the Stardew Valley kind of elements with like the farming. Because you're basically keeping a farm and harvesting crops and planting seeds. And the townspeople learn how to basically do this stuff on their own, which is kind of cool because then they can do this stuff while you're not there. And the way that your like building progresses is pretty clever. How they set it up, like for instance, you start out maybe just building a simple room, and it's like just put up walls that are 2 blocks high with a door, and that's a room. And then it'll progress to like making a barn. Like you'll need to have hay and rope and firewood and just specific things in the room to make it like a barn. And when you do stuff like that, you wind up progressing and kind of getting new abilities. And you're also trying to grow this tree in this town specifically. It starts off with no green on it, so mine is pretty much grown here, but I guess there's still more room for it to grow. And it's like you could talk to each one of these characters, and they're all kind of different, and they each give you certain things that they want you to do. Like right here, I can plant more stuff in this field. I actually have nothing planted there, so it'd be one of those things where I have to find more seeds to be able to plant there. And I just recently unlocked this part with the dog, so I didn't really check and see exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to find different kinds of fruit on the island, or different kinds of vegetables, I mean, and plant them. Yeah, I need to plant different vegetables and start a farm that has a bunch of different stuff. Because once I do that, then I'll be able to proceed to the next part of the game. But yeah, even just kind of running around is fun. You do definitely spend some time running around, just getting materials even. And at some point you actually get like a bag, which is good because then you can hold more stuff. So now I got to figure out how to kind of get up top on this map. I need to go to kind of like a different area. Let's see here. Let me take a look at this map. So, oh, here's a spot. Follow the dog. So I gotta go to the dog. So let's see. I may be going. No, that's where I gotta go. So somehow I gotta get to the dog. So somehow the dog got back there. So that's where I gotta try to go. Ah, what do I got here? Oh, I might have put that there. Whoop. So we're going to remove that. Yeah, I didn't realize I put that there before. Alright, so now I got to chase this dog wherever he is. But, you know, that's the good thing is there's actual goals in this game. So there's things that you have to do to progress. So I don't know how to get to the dog, but yeah, you can also go underwater, which is cool. But yeah, what do you guys think of this game? Has any of you guys played this game yet? Did you pick it up when it launched like I did? Or is this a game that you really weren't sure about? I know, like, I was definitely not sure about the first one, so I held off and waited to see what people said about it, and maybe waited a little too long, but I'm glad I waited for this one, because I think this one is definitely more bang for your buck. And it seems like they changed some of the elements of the first game that people didn't really care for. I know there was some people didn't like the idea that, for instance, that the monsters smashed your town as soon as you build it up, and then you pretty much had to everything you did and and it worked for her was now kind of gone. So that's, I can see where that's pretty disappointing. So right here, I don't really know where to go. I could just tunnel my way through, I guess. And maybe that's what I'll do. Well, yeah, leave me comments down below what you guys think of this game. Is it something that you guys are interested in? Or is it something that you'd have to pass on? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video. It would really help out. And subscribe to the channel, guys. I put content like this out every day. But that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.